When Dave Marshall visits restaurants, they give him free food. So do grocery stores, bakeries, and markets. The food's usually a day old, but that suits Dave just fine. He's a collector for City Harvest, a nonprofit agency that takes donated food and distributes it to more than 600 food pantries, soup kitchens, homeless shelters, and other charitable organizations throughout the 5 boroughs.
My mother and father would tell me, don't waste that loaf of bread, or that apple you take 2 bites out and you throw away. There's people out there that would need that. So coming here, you go to these food pantries and these soup kitchens, it moves me, it fills me, just to know that I'm coming to work to please somebody else who's in a different situation than me.
City Harvest has always thought of itself as the private response to hunger in New York City, and we're serving over 250,000 people every week, and we're seeing those numbers of people swell.
It ultimately serves more than 23 million pounds of food a year, and it draws from a pool of more than 2,000 donors, including top-flight eateries like Dean and DeLuca and the restaurant Oceana.
We have things left at the end of the day that are perfectly fit to eat, but just due to the type of restaurant that we are, we prepare things fresh, and then we don't use them for the next day. We begin fresh the next day. But what do you do with all the rest? It's really a shame to throw it out, particularly when there's people out there who need food, people who don't get to eat. Things that are left over, that are fit to eat, goes out to City Harvest.
And City Harvest passes it along to groups like the Bowery Mission. The shelter serves more than 500 meals a day, and on Thanksgiving, the number swells to 5,000. The mission says it relies on City Harvest to provide approximately 20% of the food it distributes.
So those carrots and onions and cabbage that City Harvest rolls in here with, it's going to people. It's not going in the garbage, it's going to people. Without their help and the help of others like them, we could never do what we do, like feeding 500 to 600 people a day.
This is Brian Stillman with NYPost.com.